What's going on YouTube? It's another beautiful day here in Hilo, Hawaii. Check it out. You see the palm trees, sun's out, guns out, and papayas are out. How's my weight loss doing? Well, some of you guys may know I intentionally gained a lot of weight over the past few months. I ate and I ate and I ate and I ate and I gained the weight finally. I hit my goal of 160 and now I'm trying to, not really trying, but I'm just letting myself lose the weight. It's really no effort in weight loss. It's so funny, I look outside, I'm seeing like all these overweight people walk across the street and I know they're trying to lose weight. And as they're eating a freaking ice cream cone right now, you know, they're trying to lose weight. Like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? I've tried everything to lose the weight. And then here I am, I'm just like effortlessly letting the weight slide off because I'm not trying, I'm not clenched, I'm not tight, I'm not, you know, putting effort into losing the weight. Weight loss is effortless because inspired action is effortless. So you've got to be totally and completely and utterly inspired day in, day out if you want to continuously lose the weight and maintain that ideal body weight. I was inspired to gain the weight, so I gained the weight. I wasn't as inspired to gain the weight though as I am inspired to be back lean, fit, and healthy again. Now I feel if I'm super heavy that I'm not super healthy, so I'm definitely inspired to be lean, mean, and healthy again, which is why the weight is so effortlessly falling off. I'm not as attracted to eating the heavier foods. I'm more attracted to the light and juicier foods. I'm not attracted to overeating, going to bed absolutely stuffed every night. I'm more attracted to going to bed feeling rather light and waking up feeling rather light. I'm more attracted to doing cardio now because I'm inspired. I hold the vision of this lean, fit, healthy vegan machine, and that's the person I'm becoming. We become the person that we're visualizing ourselves to be. So I want to give you guys a little life update here. First things first, yeah, the weight loss is coming along easily, no problem. I think I'm at like waking up at like 154 pounds now. I used to be waking up at like 158 pounds, 159. I was definitely going to bed like 161, 162 even when I was at my heaviest just a couple weeks ago, maybe 10 days ago. So the weight's coming off no problem, absolutely no problem. The next thing I want to talk about though is, I'm sorry for the trucks beeping out there. They're just doing what they do best. They're producing value out there. I appreciate that. They're actually doing something. They're moving stuff, getting stuff done. That's cool. That's what I like to be doing. That's what I'm doing here on this YouTube video. I'm producing content, and that's what I've been doing a lot in the background. You guys won't see that because I don't really vlog that often. If I were to vlog what I do every day, it would look like this. I would like have to put the camera. I'm getting my tripods. Get my tripod soon, but let's say I have a tripod here. This would be a day in the life vlog of doing what I do every day. Lately. On my laptop, and I just edit. I just put my headphones on so I can actually hear what the heck the music's happening. That's great English. And I just go for it. I go into my emails, see what work people need done. And I go to Google Drive, grab the folders, grab the files, put them on my computer. And I throw them into Adobe Premiere. And I start going at it. I start editing the videos that people want edited. So that's taken up a lot of my time lately, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I gotta say that 3 weeks ago I just got Adobe Premiere for the first time. I didn't know how to use it, so I hired a teacher online to teach me how to use it. I saw a guy who had a great portfolio and I was like, wow, his videos are amazing. If he could teach me, that would be sick. So I paid him like 40 bucks for 3 sessions, 120 bucks investment into my education, to learning how to use this software. And after 3 sessions, I know now as much as I did know about Final Cut Pro. I've been using Final Cut Pro to edit videos forever. Before that I used iMovie, before that I used Windows Movie Maker, but now I use Adobe Premiere and I absolutely love it. It's so sweet. So if you don't know how to use Adobe Premiere, then just get a teacher, get someone to hire you, and learn. You will learn quickly, especially if you love it. And if you love it, you're gonna practice. If you love it, you're gonna be willing. You're gonna happily pay $120 to learn how to use the software. You'll happily pay the $20 a month to use the software. It costs a $20 monthly subscription for Premiere. But yeah, I love video editing. If you haven't seen some of my latest video edits, I'll put them in the description. I'll put like my most recent 5 big hitters, I think. Did some modeling videos the other day. I did a baby shower the other day. I did a pretty cool vlog. And it's all using Adobe Premiere. It's really cool software. Anyways, if you don't know how to do something, don't be afraid. Don't let that be your excuse. Just go and do it. I think a lot of people, they want to see the whole path before they end up even getting in the car and going. That would be like me saying like, I need to see exactly how to get to Kona, like exactly how to get to Kona from Hilo before I ever get in the car. That's not how you get anywhere, man. You gotta get in the car and then you just head in the general direction of Kona. You know you're gonna just go in that general direction, and as you're going, you're like, oh, there's a turn, oh, there's a turn, oh, there's a hill, there's a stop sign, there's a red light, there's a green light. You just figure it out as you go. Don't feel like you need to know the whole route before you get started. That is ridiculous. That is totally a way of paralyzing yourself. If you don't know how to start a YouTube channel, just upload a freaking video and you'll get some feedback. I didn't know how to swim when I started swimming. I sucked. A lifeguard came along and she's like, hey Ted, you're putting your hands like way too close to your head. You should like extend them out a bit more, that way you get more reach per stroke. And I'm like, that's a great idea, I'm gonna try that. So I started doing that, like, wow, I'm going way faster because I'm getting such more distance per stroke. And then I went home, I was like, wow, it feels so good to learn a little bit. Went home, went on YouTube, how to swim, watched all these tutorials. Guys talking about not only reaching in further ahead, but also twisting your body. And I'm like, oh my god, that's such a good idea, I'm gonna go practice that in the pool today. So every day before I go to the pool, I watch a little video and then I go practice it in the pool. And that's kind of what I'm doing with Adobe Premiere as well. My editing software, I watch tutorials. When I find a cool tutorial, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go practice that in Premiere. And so I go practice. And so all my friends are at the beach right now. Like I showed you, it's a freaking beautiful day. All my friends are at the beach. I could have gone to the beach, but I'm like, dude, I really want to learn Premiere. God dang, I love this city. I really want to learn how to use Premiere a lot better. There's only one way to get better, and that's to practice. And there's only one person who can practice for me, and that's me. And if I don't do it now, I never will. So I'm taking the beach day off, man. I'd rather practice using Premiere and get better editing. I can go to the beach another time or something. I just don't like wasting time. One of my biggest things that causes anxiety in me, and I guess it doesn't cause anxiety, but it triggers anxiety in me currently, is wasting time. And so I've learned to reframe a lot of situations into seeing, look, I'm not wasting my time, I'm learning something, I'm benefiting from this, at least I'm getting some sun, or at least I'm being grounded, or at least I'm having a cool conversation with someone. But generally speaking, I would rather just do a very few things every single day and do them very, very well over and over again. And that could be film a video, edit a video, go to the gym, work out, eat some really good fruit, hang out with like some friends, like just chilling here in the house, or going for a little walk around town, or maybe going for a hike or something with some really close friends. For the purpose of like really learning and growing and developing as a person, not just to take it easy and just relax and just, and just bake or whatever. Like, I'd rather be producing some sort of value in the world with everything I do. And it sounds kind of obsessive, it sounds kind of crazy, but if I'm not producing value, I feel like I'm just a waste of a human being. So I would love to know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me, and I would love to produce those videos so that you guys can watch them. But at the same time, when I make these requests and say, hey, tell me what kind of videos you want to see, and then you tell me, you're like, oh, Ted, I want to see more of this and more of that, more of this, I can only really make those videos if I'm inspired to make them. So I hope you understand that. I do like the Q&A format because those are really easy. I say, hey, ask me a bunch of questions on Snapchat, Ted Carr on Snapchat, and then I'll answer them all in the video. And I'm usually really inspired to bang out 20 questions, like boom, 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 boom. But if you say, like, hey, make like a day in the life video or something, then the whole time I'm making the day in the life video, I'm like, hey, I'm not even doing this because I want to, I'm doing this because people told me to. And I hate doing what people tell me to if it's something that I don't want to do. If it's something that I do want to do and someone asks me to do it, or I'd rather someone ask me to do something than tell me to do something, for sure. But if it's something that I want to do and someone asks me to do it, I'd be like, cool, yeah, definitely, I'd love to do that. So, especially if it's initially like my idea, I'm like, hey guys, I'm, like I said, doing a Q&A or something, I want you to ask me all your questions regarding the fruit diet or raw veganism or Hawaii, and I'll answer those all in, Q&A video, 20, 30, 45 minute video. I'd love to do that. But yeah, just, I love output, man. I love producing content. I love outward creative expression. And I just can't consume content as much anymore these days. My tolerance is so low. It's like when you stop consuming dairy, you stop consuming milk and cheese, and all of a sudden you have like a little bit of cheese or a little bit of milk, your body's like, ugh. That's like for me with content. Like, I could never watch an entire freaking video of someone these days. I'm not sure if you watch these entire videos. If you do, then congratulations, you've got good, focus skills on these social media videos. But I admit I once was that person who consumed a lot of social media, and I feel like I've totally saturated my mind with the types of people that I want to become, and now I am those people. to a large degree. I am uniquely myself. Of course, no one else can be Ted Carr. There's only one Ted Carr. But when I was just starting the YouTube game, when I was just starting raw veganism, I found like, you know, 3 or 4 channels that really spoke to me, and I just watched those videos on repeat over and over and over again. I'd watch the same video 4 or 5 times because it was a really good video, and I just got really good messages from those videos. But now I'm at a point in my life, I'm like 26, going on 27 years old, and I've consumed like 7 solid years of content, or I've consumed content over the course of, you know, 7 years, specifically focused on like veganism, raw veganism, and fitness and stuff like that. It's like I don't really need to consume much more content other than like tutorials, like immediate stuff that I can consume and then put into practice right away. So I'm only interested really in consuming content that leads to immediate output, or just at least a feeling of inspiration, which will then lead to output. Like every now and then I'll watch a Casey Neistat video, and right after I watch the Casey Neistat video, man, I pick up my camera and I film a video. I edit a video, I produce some sort of content. But I don't then, after the Casey Neistat video, watch another Casey Neistat video, and another one, and another one, and binge watch. I tend to watch things from the perspective of being the person who's doing the filming, who's doing the editing. And that seems to get me into action. So, for instance, I was watching like a modeling video the other day, and this videographer was like filming some girls. Instead of taking pictures of girls, he was like videoing them. And I was like, that is so cool, taking videos of these beautiful girls. I want to do that. So as I was watching the video, yeah, sure, I was appreciating the beauty of the women, I was appreciating the beauty of the music, but more so I was like, how does he get those shots? I want to get those shots. How does he find those women? I want to find those women. How does he, you know, how does he edit these? I want to edit like this, or at least put in my own style. Or I see a shot, I'm like, well, I could have edited that a bit better, or I could have shot that angle a bit better. But the whole time I'm watching it from the perspective of someone who's about to go and do it, you know? So I'm almost like treating every video I watch as a tutorial, as an example of how, you know, how it can be done and how I could do it. So that's just my little rant, if you will, on consuming content these days. When it comes to like Instagram scrolling and Facebook scrolling and even like Tumblr scrolling, man, I'm a lot less lenient on it these days. On Facebook, I give myself 3 scrolls max and you're out. You scroll once, nothing. You scroll once, I mean again, and there's nothing. You scroll a 3rd time, you're like, get out of here, man. Facebook's done. On my Chrome, my Facebook newsfeed is completely disabled. I don't even have a newsfeed on my Facebook in Chrome. But on Safari, I can't disable the newsfeed. There's no app for that yet, unless there's one nowadays. But if you have Chrome, check out Kill Newsfeed, and you won't have a newsfeed on Facebook. That's amazing. And then my notifications, I never check notifications on Facebook, so they're always at like 99. That's pretty cool. I really only check messages, but I don't even check like the other inbox too much. I really should, but there's just messages from people, and I don't know who these people are, and there's a lot of them. And if I get back to like 6 people, the next like 5 minutes, there's 4 more messages come right back to me from those same 6 people. So it's like, I'm playing tennis against 6 different people. It's not going to work. Let alone, you know, 20 people, all 20 people in my other inbox who I haven't responded to on Facebook, let alone Instagram and Snapchat. I probably get back to more people on Snapchat than any other app. Snapchat is definitely my favorite app. I get people who send me some really nice things on Snapchat. People send me nice things on Instagram as well. Shout out to my fruitarian Instagram followers. You guys are amazing. Peace and love to you guys. But Snapchat, the reason I love Snapchat so much is people had to go out of their way to add me. They had to say, hey, look, there's Ted's name. I'm going to go out of my way and add him on Snapchat. Whereas with Instagram, people are scrolling, oh, I like that guy, follow. Scrolling, oh, I like that guy, follow. And I happen to be one of those guys that are like, oh, I like the guy, follow. Or I like that picture of a smoothie, follow. But they don't actually follow my account for me. Whereas on Snapchat, people follow my account for me, so they tend to send nicer messages. That's just what I found. But Instagram, I definitely have gotten some really nice messages from you guys, so thank you so much. And then YouTube comments is a freaking crapshoot, man. I'd say like 20% of the comments on YouTube don't even get accepted. I have a review thing set up, so I have to review every comment before it gets publicized. I think it's a really cool thing to do. That way, if someone comments and says something like, you know, like if I post a nice video of a girl or something, someone posts like a really dumb comment like, oh, Ted, like, blah blah blah, I bet you like to have sex with her, or blah, look at her tits, or blah blah, blah, Ted, like, you're just blah blah blah. Like, these things just, they don't need to be seen by, you know, 1,000 other people. So I just don't accept the comment. So every comment that comes in gets reviewed. which is not always the best use of my time. I'd love to hire someone to actually review the comments for me. That would be amazing. If you're interested in being my comment reviewer, let me know. Maybe we can work out a deal. But yeah, YouTube just set it up so I can actually give access to people to my pending comments, and you can be the comment reviewer person. That'd be dope. That way I don't even need to look at the comments. Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, let me know if you want to do that. I'd be happy to arrange something with you. We could trade coaching for it or something. Anyways, what else is happening in my life? Summer's coming up, guys. This summer's gonna be really big. I'm hitting up 3 big festivals. I'm hitting up Danish Fresh Food Festival in Denmark. I'm hitting up the UK Fruit Festival in England, and I'm hitting up the Woodstock Fruit Festival in New York. If you want to hit up any of those festivals, check the links in the description. You'll get a coupon code there as well to save $100 on any of those. Best festivals of the year, man. I meet amazing people there, lifetime friends. I wouldn't be in this house right now if it wasn't for the UK festival last year, where I met a certain someone, and they invited me to Hawaii, and I was like, yeah, come to Hawaii, where are you gonna live? And they're like, oh, with Joey. And I'm like, sweet. So living here with Joey now, Joey B, Megan Elizabeth, friend from way back in the day. When I first met them, Woodstock 2011 or something. I was like, oh, these people are cool, man. They were like way out of my league, you know? And now I'm like, dude, we're friends, man. It's just funny how things change, right? Anyways, yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. I'm gonna bounce, let this video do its thing once I upload it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like I said though, if you got an urge to go take action, go take action. You don't need to continue watching the whole frickin' video. And if you don't have the urge to take action, get clear on what you want in life, man. Once you're clear on what you want in life, there's so many things you can just say no thanks to. It's all good. You can say no thanks to school, you can say no thanks to your job, you can say no thanks to your boss, no thanks to your mom or dad, no thanks to your grandma or grandpa. And they're like, what, why not? And you're like, because I already know what I want, man. I'm already going for it. That's unright. This is right. When you know what you want and you're going for it, people get out of your way, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. When you know exactly what you want and you go for it, people get out of your way. People actually come to your aid to help you. But when you don't know what you want, when you're just generally wandering around and you're just like, you know, floating about, you could end up anywhere. You know, you could end up on the frickin' in the rocks, man. You could end up in the middle of the jungle lost completely. So get crystal clear on what you want. Program your inner GPS to get you to where you want to get to. And you'll wake up and you just have certain hunches. You're like, I should email that person, I should call that person, I should post this, I should not upload that. I should get a ticket to go here. I should cancel my subscription for this. I should, you know, fill my car up with gas here now rather than fill up my car with gas later. Like these little things. And when you're filling up the gas, that's when you meet that certain someone who's gonna, you know, take you to that next level. But you're only gonna come across these special situations when you're in that right frame of mind. Because you know what? You're always in the right, it's always the right time and place. It's always the right time and place to get something amazing out of life. You just gotta be in the right frame of mind. It's all about being in that perfect frame of mind. And you can get in that perfect frame of mind by being in a calm, relaxed state and just being aware of what you want and what you don't want in life. So there's so much more depth we can go into in these videos. If you want specific questions answered, I would recommend adding me on Snapchat, sending me a snap on Snapchat. I'll do my best to get back to you on there. But in the future, I'm working on an app that's going to let people ask as many questions as they want each week, and at the end of the week they'll get a full video answering every single question directed at them personally. So if you're interested in that, that's great, because it's going to be happening really soon with some friends of mine as well. So thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Peace from Hilo, Hawaii.